Welcome to Key Tech. Please describe this channel if you are interested in today's video. In recent decades, the United States has relied on 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, 71 nuclear-class nuclear submarines, as well as various cutting-edge fighter aircraft and cutting-edge military equipment to dominate the world. This is mainly because it has a strong military industry and strong technical strength. But now, there are very few wars between superpowers. At best, they are regional frictions. Each major power has its own big power weapon, which is the so-called nuclear weapon. Each other is afraid of nuclear weapons. This is why the major powers will provoke each other. It can be said that nuclear weapons have a deterrent effect to a large extent. As a result, many people are studying such destructive weapons, such as air bombs, called subnuclear weapons, which are very powerful weapons. Airburst bombs, also called vacuum bombs, are explosives that use oxygen as a medium. It takes several explosions to collect all the explosives and then spray them into the sky, producing a powerful impact. Within the explosion range, a high temperature exceeding 2,500 degrees Celsius will be generated, and an ultra-high pressure flame with a speed of Mach 5 to 7 will be generated, which is 3 to 11 times more powerful than ordinary grenades. Cloud bombs are extremely lethal, and their lethality is second only to nuclear weapons, so they are called subnuclear weapons. They are best used to attack large islands, mountainous areas, bunkers, and even destroy underground facilities. In the battles between the United States and other countries around the world, the United States has used it many times. Just like Vietnam, the United States used Blu-82 missiles to defeat Vietnam without the ability to fight back. In the war in Afghanistan, it was thanks to this nuclear warhead that the United States stabilized its position. The power of this nuclear warhead can be imagined. The United States has benefited greatly from the success of cloudburst bombs, so in 2003, they successfully developed the mother of nuclear bombs GBU-43, which weighed 10 tons, produced 15 bombs in batches, and had a range of 150 meters. This technology has a great deterrent effect on those smaller and weaker countries. However, Russia, which is also an old enemy of the United States, immediately retorted after seeing that the United States had created the mother of the bomb and worked hard on the father of the bomb. Not only did it improve the technology, but also added a large number of nanotechnology makes it weigh only 7 tons, but its power is more than 4 times that of the United States, and its attack range is as high as more than 300 meters. The United States and Russia are at war with each other, demonstrating their respective technological advantages. As the current biggest enemy of the United States, China naturally shows no sign of weakness. Seeing that the United States and Russia have successively developed the mother of nuclear bombs and the father of nuclear bombs, China is determined to catch up. Not long ago, China's latest missile was unveiled on the central battlefield, and it was launched by China's own H-6 missile. Although the exact parameters of the new generation air bomb developed by China have not been announced, its power can be seen from the size alone. The U.S. military has conducted an in-depth study of China's new weapon. It mentioned that this weapon uses the latest technology and can produce 14 tons of power, which is much greater than an atomic bomb. Ever since China developed a brand new cloud explosive bomb, Biden has been unable to sit still. You know, before China announced it, the United States has been laughing at China, saying that China's air power is very weak. There is a lack of large-scale destruction missiles, so this situation occurs. However, the United States never expected that China could create a huge cloud explosion bomb in such a short period of time. They say China's air bombs are more powerful than theirs. It is conceivable that when China equips the king of bombs on its stealth H-20 fighter jets, it can play a huge role whether it is used to land on islands or destroy land. Regarding this point, some foreign media said, in this case, if Japan dares to provoke China, it must carefully consider it. If it offends China, Japan, a country with many islands, may suffer disaster. Whether it is the Dongfeng missile, the J-20 missile, or the current air bomb, they all represent the rise of a nation. China obtained this weapon of mass destruction not to use it to conquer the world or to compete with anyone, but to have its own sword in hand, to make its nation stronger, and to make its nation stronger. Become stronger and make yourself stronger. Now, China is no longer the country 100 years ago that could be bullied at will and feared the overall power of the Chinese state. Although the United States regards China as a stumbling block to their domination of the earth, they still launch a tech war and a trade war against China, hoping to weaken China's technology and prevent China from getting back on its feet. Faced with the constant provocations from the United States, China has not continued to tolerate it, but has taken corresponding measures, such as strictly controlling key technologies such as rare earths and photovoltaics. As the saying goes, if you want to fight, fight. If you want to fight, if you want to fight, if you want to fight, fight. When the time comes, show your sword and let all people or countries who dare to take advantage of China know, the days of relying on words are over.